Welcome to all. Welcome, my dear students, to online class. Day before yesterday, I have completed a chapter for class 9, and today I have come to discuss with you about suffix and prefixes for the students of class 8. And today I welcome the students of class 8 to my online class. I hope and believe that all of my students will be careful and attentive to join my class. Let's go to board. And today I am going to discuss about the students of class 8, the English grammar and topic of suffixes and prefixes. From this session, the students will be able to learn. So students will be able to know about suffixes, prefixes, and affixes. And before discussion about suffixes, prefixes, and affixes, we have to know about what is suffixes, what is prefixes, and what is affixes. And before this, we have to know about syllable. What is syllable? There is a close connection between suffixes, prefixes, affixes, and syllables. And if you break down a sentence, you will find some syllable. For an example, honesty. Honest plus y. Honesty. Y is syllable. Beautiful. Beauty plus full. Beautiful. This is beauty is one syllable, full is one syllable. So there is a close connection about within syllable and suffixes, prefixes, and affixes. And what is suffixes? And if you add the syllable after main word, then this is called suffixes. For an example, honest, and you add it y, honesty, and this is affixes, suffixes. And if you add the syllable before the main word, this is called prefixes. For an example, honest, dishonest, and I added this before the honest, and this is dishonest. So this syllable I have added before the main word. So this is prefixes. And if you add syllable both before and after the main word, and this is called affixes. For an example, honest, and I have added this and y. Dishonesty, and dishonesty. I have added this and y, and main word is honest, and I have added this and y, and before and after, and this is called affixes. And if you add the syllable before the main word, this is called prefixes. Pre means before, and suff means after. And if you add the syllable after the main word, this is called suffixes. I hope and believe that all of my students class 8 will be able to understand what is suffixes, prefixes, and affixes. Now I am going to an exercise. Before going to discuss or complete any passage about suffixes, prefixes, and affixes, we have to know about the meaning of the passage. And if you don't understand the meaning of any language, and it is not possible to make you understand what does the passage say. Okay, before if you go through any English passage, first you have to know the meaning. This is not necessary for English, it is necessary for every languages. Okay, for an example, tree, plant is a social word, but many people cut down trees random. if we do such kind of work, our art will be turned into desert. People cut down trees discriminately. Discriminate. So we must do tree plant. This is a passage for the students. And now you have to make suffixes, prefixes, and affixes according to the meaning of the sentences. According to meaning of the sentences. So you have to know vocabulary. You have to much more gain experience about vocabulary. If you don't know vocabulary, or you don't understand the meaning of these phrases, it will be quite impossible to make you understand suffixes, prefixes, and affixes. Now I am going to solve this passage. Tree plant. You see, tree plant. Tree plant is a social word, but what will be this? Tree plant is a social word. This is incomplete, meaningless sentence. And if I say plantation, okay, tree plantation is a social word. Now this is meaningful sentence, and it will be plantation, tree plantation. This is suffix. But many people cut down trees randomly, and this is also suffix. And many people cut down trees randomly. I have added ly after the main word, randomly. If we do such kind of work, our art will be turned, T-U-R-N-E-D, turned. I have added ed before, after the main word, turned. Our art will be turned into desert. People can't cut down trees, discriminate, indiscriminately, N-A-T-E-L-Y. I have added in and ly, and this is affixes. And this main word is discriminate. I have added in before the main word and ly after the main word, and this sentence is indiscriminately, and this is affixes. So we must do tree plantation, T-A-T-I, when this is affixes, suffixes. Okay. Now this is a complete passage with complete meaning. Okay, and this way I request my students to go through every passage according to meaning. Now I am going to give you a homework for the students of class 8. King Midas was very much fond of gold, though he had a lot. One day, while he was seated under an apple tree, a ripe apple fall beside him. When he touched the apple, sudden it turned into gold. He became surprised. He ran to his palace and demand food. This is a passage for your homework. Okay? Now, King Midas was very much fond of gold, though he had lost. One day, while he was sitting under an apple tree, a ripe apple fell beside him. When he touched the apple, suddenly it turned into gold. He became surprised. He ran into his palace and demanded food. But when he touched the food, it turned into gold. This is homework for the students of class 8. I hope and believe that all of my students will be able to understand what I have discussed today. I welcome my students to join online class.